Jocelyn, who is poet, singer-writer,
I am indeed. Thank you. First of all, thank you to Ron for putting my name forward. Thank you for all of you coming here to be part of this auspicious occasion. And I haven't got a Leonard Cohen t-shirt, and maybe not. Anyway, look, years ago I lived in the country, way up north there, and I had 6 children, and my husband and I decided to earn some money by scrub cutting for a farmer friend. And so I thought, being a poetry gathering, I'll start with my old poem called, this is a protest song, sorry. So, it's all about scrub cutting. Probably many of you wouldn't know how that can be, but here we go. I've worked lately as a scrub cutter, chopping tea tree, pine weed and gorse. The meagre wage I'm earning, I'm filled with regret and remorse, for it's a very hard life being a scrub cutter, chopping scrub from daylight till dark. And although you keep chopping for hours, it seems you've scarce made a mark. For there's acres more scrub all around you, to be felled with a swipe from your axe. But you've got to keep working as hard as you can, with no heed to the pain in your back. When lunchtime crawls round, how you gasp with relief and fling yourself down on the ground. The wind feels so cool on your sweat-covered brow, but you're too tired to utter a sound. With a hot swig of tea and a thick slice of bread, you'd think food never tasted so good. But before you've recovered from that first 4-hour slog, it's up tools, boys, and back to the woods. And so you keep at it the whole afternoon, till dusk starts to darken the hill. Then it's home to a hot bath and heavenly sleep, and a few hours of resting until, yes, it's back to the paddock to sharpen your tools, with your blisters and muscles complaining, to chopping and swearing and hating the scrub, and to top it off, starts bloody raining. I had to read that because it's a poetry place, isn't it? And for years I've filled up 3 or 4 books of poetry. When I first started wanting to write songs, I thought, well, I can only write about what I know. Anyway, this is called Titirangi in the Rain. I live in Titirangi. It's a very nice place to be. Nestled in the hills between big tall trees, little bitty tip of the sea in Titirangi. List over the high hills, clouds cover the sky. Thinking of you sometimes, but it doesn't really matter why I live in Titirangi in the rain. I live in an old house and I fix it when I can. Don't have much money, and sometimes I don't understand why I'm still here in Titirangi in the rain. I'm sitting by a smoky fire and the dogs lying on the floor. Cats sleeping on the couch nearby and the wind pushing at the door in Titirangi in the rain. Looking out the window, rain dripping off the roof. Practicing my guitar. stuck in a rather famous property down the road on the Scenic Drive, a place called Gordon's Nurseries, who some of you may know about, and who my son John Reilly over there made a brilliant documentary film about Gordon's Nurseries.
Yep,
called Gordonia. But before even that took place, I had already written my song called House Struck and Blue. I got those house struck and blue. My wheels won't move, 'cause my engine's gone rusty, battery's gone flat, wheels have seized up, and as well as that, there's this councilman hanging on my door. He's saying, you just can't stay around here no more. But don't you know my engine's rusty, my house truck won't move, I've been stuck too long in this muddy old groove. When I was 4 years old, the very first time I ever saw Piha Beach, went with my family and saw them, and we had a picnic at the beach. Hot sun, blue sky, it's a great day down the beach. Hot sun, blue sky, and it's great to be out. song about karika. Blue hills and blue sky, gold of the setting sun shining in my eyes, where the green of the forest meets the rocks and the sand. At Karika, out on the wild west coast, both of my daddy, watching the sun go down, changing the colors of the sky and the sea. At Karika, this is a picture painted by the master's hand. Indigo edges where the waves kiss the land. Lonely beach and restless tides draw me, draw me, draw me to your side. Draw me to your side. Gotta come. Got one more hat to wear for this. This is my Wellington hat. When I was in a band in the 70s, I always wore this hat on stage. I got it from an op shop, of course. And Bob Dylan's hat was famous in those days, so you know, gotta have a hat like Bob. Because
Cool
he's actually born on my birthday, Scott. 24th of May. Okay, so for this,
24th of May, 10 days after Dylan Thomas's day.
is this? And it's also Queen Victoria's birthday. How about that?
Pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
Did she write poetry?
I wouldn't mind betting she did if she's a 24th of May girl.
Yeah.
She was pretty good. Let's go back down to Wellington in about the late 90s, I'd say. And in those days there was a subway tunnel which when you got off the bus to go down to the railway station, you went through this subway tunnel to get to the trains. And I went busking down there one night and met this very interesting character called Tim Waring. He was about 40 years old and he was wearing shorts. He had cream coloured knee socks, shiny elasticized brown boots, cream socks, shorts, a purple paisley smoking jacket, a bow tie and a white shirt. And he was selling the Evening Post. And I'd get down there and he sort of instructed me, he said, you can stand behind me and you know, I'll sell them the paper and if you're lucky they'll chuck you some change, right? So I did that. So here's my song about Evening Post. Paper boy's got nice brown eyes. Oh, he's got a wicked smile. He's got nice brown eyes. He's got a wicked smile. He asked me up to his house just for a little while. He said, come and have a cup of coffee. Come and have a cup of tea. Hey, come on up to my place and have a little drink with me. He's got nice brown eyes. Oh, he's got a weird smile. We're standing in the subway. Trains are right on time. He's selling papers and I'm trying to make a rhyme. He said, you can stand behind me when the people come along. I'll sell them a paper and you can sing a song. Come on up to my place. Have a little drink with me. Oh, yes, God. Come and have a cup of tea. Hey, come on up to my place and have a little joint with me. Oh, he's got nice brown eyes. We're standing in the subway, yeah, train's right on time. He's selling papers and I finished off my rhyme. Bless us with your money, be it silver or gold. Bless us with your money, never mind the cold. Evening Post, Evening Post. We used to call it out Evening Post. Tim said I got a history, psychiatric care, but when he sells his papers, he doesn't clear. He's got nice brown eyes. Oh, he's got a wicked smile. Oh, he's got nice brown eyes. Come and have a cup of coffee. Come and have a cup of tea. Why don't you come on up to my place and have a little cup of tea? Hey! Come and have a cup of coffee. Come and have a cup of tea. Come on up to my place and have a little drink with me. Oh, he's got nice brown eyes. He's got a wicked smile. He's got nice brown eyes. Oh, he's got a wicked smile. All right, yes, thank you so much for inviting me. I feel
Thank
very
you.
Pleasure to have you. New Zealand's answer to Leonard Cohen.
Right, and now we
Thank
have,
you.
I don't know what New Zealand's answer to Dylan Thomas, perhaps?